Hi guys, welcome to Watkins Way. Today we're going to make a Thanksgiving cornbread dressing. If you want to watch I made a video earlier of the cornbread. If you want to watch that, just click on the link in the description below and you can watch the cornbread. But today we're going to make the cornbread dressing, and what we're going to be doing is I got the cornbread in a bowl and I'm just going to mash it up in, little bite-sized pieces. And then what we're going to do, we're going to have a cup of white onion, we're going to have a cup of celery, and what I like to do is I like the leaves. For some reason, I don't know if it gives it a better look. You can see the leaves in there, but when I make this dressing, I always use that. I always use the leaves. And then when I cut up a white onion, I like to leave this on and then slice it like this. Let me see if I can get in front of the camera here. And if you leave the other end on, like this right here, that holds it together. And I like just little bite-sized pieces. Okay, we got our vegetables all cut up and we're ready to saute them. So remember, I'm going to cook this in a stick of butter. I got our celery and got our leaves. We're going to do a little bit of salt and pepper. So we got salt and pepper. I'm just going to add, probably just a pinch of sage in here. I'm going to saute these. I like to just make sure the onions are, they'll cook in the oven and the dressing, but I like to make sure they're kind of soft right here. So that's what we're going to do today, is just soften up the onions and soften up the celery. Okay, our vegetables are done, and remember we sauteed them in a stick of butter. We added a little bit of salt and pepper, and we added some sage. So let's just go ahead and pour this in our cornbread that we have shredded up in little bite-sized pieces. So we're going to do that. Get that in there like that. And then I'm going to use chicken broth, and I'm going to use, it's 32 ounces, and I'm going to use all of it because we got a lot of cornbread in there. And then we're going to mix up the cornbread. We're going to cook it in a 10-inch cast iron skillet, and instead of using any cooking spray or anything so that the dressing don't stick to it, we're going to use bacon grease. I put bacon grease in everything. So anyway, let's get this tossed up a little bit. See how that's coming together? That looks pretty good right there. We haven't even put it in the oven yet. Okay, we've got all this mixed up, and look how good this looks. This looks really good. It smells good too. So I got my 10-inch cast iron skillet here. I've melted a little bit of bacon grease. There's not a lot, just enough to kind of cover the sides and everything so the dressing don't stick. So I don't know if I can do this or not, but I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna looks pretty good. Oh, I almost dropped it. If I drop it, it's going to be the Watkins way. So, all right. We're going to have a little bit left over. That's okay. Now what we're going to do, I got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. I'm going to put this in the oven for 20 minutes. I'm going to take it out. And I'm going to take a stick of butter, cut it up in little pieces, place some butter on here, take the tin foil off, of course, and put it back in the oven for 10 minutes, and then we're ready to eat. So let's get busy. Let's put it in the oven. Okay, it's been 20 minutes for our dressing. And bring it over here. We're going to take the tin foil off. we're going to put some butter on here. Then we're going to put it back in the oven for 10 minutes. Uncovered from the foil. I don't know how I came up with this, but I've been doing this butter thing for a long time. I guess I like butter. So anyway, let's go back to the oven. Here. Put it back in the oven for 10 minutes. All right, be back in 10 minutes. Okay, our 10-minute timer's up, so let's take it out of the oven and see what we got. Let's open the oven up. Let's slide this out. And grab this right here. This looks pretty good. Our cornbread dressing is ready. Looks pretty good. Now let's plate it. Let's see what we got. We got our cornbread dressing. All right, here's our cornbread stuffing. It's ready for Thanksgiving, ready for turkey and gravy and mashed potatoes. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you next time. Bye.